Alrighty, Roo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, of course, Wave 7.5 for the LEGO Dimensions series has just come out, and one of the key new additions to the roster of characters was the boy wonder himself, the absolutely adorable, awesome, and spectacularly hilarious character of Robin. Of course, if you have not seen the LEGO Batman movie, do yourself a favor, go out there, check it out. It was absolutely a joy, fun time. And it's really one of the best spoof movies, in my opinion, in years. It really took a really good idea of basically just spoofing the many different concepts of Batman. So I really enjoyed that. Now, of course, I did point out that I would be doing gameplay showcases for some of the new characters, such as Robin. So that is exactly what we'll be doing today. We're going to play as Robin here today and just roam around a little bit. I did go on ahead and actually spawn him into the Lego Batman, or sorry, the Lego movie, not the Lego Batman movie, just the regular Lego movie actual world, because I thought it'd be kind of cool to just have him running around through this world, even though technically they take place in the same world, because obviously in the Lego movie we see Batman appear, so it's just kind of funny to have him running around through the actual Lego movie, because I think it'd be really cool actually to see Robin appear in like Lego Batman or Lego movie too. Goodness gracious, it's really confusing because you're trying to make sure that you're saying Lego movie and then there's Lego Batman movie. Just gotta remember which one's which and not confuse the two of them. All right, so first and foremost, I want to just kind of take a look at the character itself, and I think he turned out really awesome. I think they did a spectacular job with the way that he actually turned out, the character model itself. But the other thing that I really love about the characters that are inspired by the Lego Batman and the Lego movie are the fact that they have different walking animations. So when we actually walk around, you'll see that it's almost got this a little bit of a delay to emulate the idea of a stop motion. So I think that did such a good job with that to try to emulate the movie itself. Like there's a little bit of an over exaggeration on the legs, the way that they move, and they're very stiff, but at the same time they're very mobile, if that makes any sense, because I know it sounds a little bit confusing, but what I mean by that is it's a really good mix between those two components where it kind of is a little bit rough in some regards, but then it's also smooth in terms of just how well it works. And same thing goes for the arms. They're obviously over-exaggerated, but I think it's such a good aesthetic, and it works really well to duplicate and replicate the concepts that we see in the Lego Batman and the Lego movie. Now, additionally to that, he has some really cool attacks. He has this butt drop boom. There we go, which is pretty spectacular, like so. If we do go on ahead and have a targeted attack, in this mode, he does not have a targeted attack. So, like, he does not have, like, a Batarang, or I thought it'd be really cool, actually, if he did have the shark repellent, just like something that he could spray at enemies, and maybe it would just honestly not even work. Like, you could spray it, but it would be useless. The enemies would just kind of, like, keep hitting you. But I thought that would have been really funny. Ouch, I just hit my controller on the desk, and my hand was in between them, so that hurt. But nevertheless, I think that in this mode, he still turned out quite cool and quite neat. Now, when I say this mode, I know a lot of you might be scratching your heads going like, what do you mean by this mode? He has other modes? What are you on about? Well, he does. If we hold down the circle button on the PlayStation, wha-bam! He screams RIP, and then check it out. He turns into Nightwing. How awesome is that? That was such a pleasant surprise. I honestly did not try to follow the updates for the game, so I didn't know that this was going to be a thing. Like, I did not know that Robin was going to be able to turn into Nightwing. But how cool is it that he can? I think that is such a cool idea. It's super duper neato to see. He has this little hovering ability when he is in this mode. If we do transform him back into his Robin outfit, he will no longer be able to have that hover ability, so that is something that is viable only as Nightwing. So again, it shows you that the two characters are actually different, which means that the developers put really good attention into those tiny little details. Now, additionally to that, the really cool thing about Robin is that he is able to double jump, so he's got like a obviously kind of acrobatic ability, so he can like wall jump, double jump, and the other cool thing is that when he is in Nightwing form, he's actually able to create twirl poles, so you can jump onto those using the little baton right there. Wha-bam! And of course, now you have a long-range attack available to you as well. Additionally to that, as soon as you put on the Nightwing outfit, your combos do change up, and he actually starts to use his little baton stick as a weapon. So, again, shows you good attention to detail and differences between the two characters. But as if all those other abilities weren't good enough, he's also able to climb into hatches, which is a new gameplay mechanic that was introduced in the Lego Batman movie story pack. So if you want to check that out, I've done 6 levels exploring that, so check that out as well. But he is also able to swim. Well, all the characters are able to swim, or most of them, except for the Wicked Witch, because she melts in water. But if we transform him back into Robin, not only can he swim, he can also go on ahead and dive underwater. So he's got a little breathing apparatus right there, which you can see appears on his character. And now he's able to actually swim underwater and take on any tasks that require maybe helping out like Aquaman or something like that. So again, that really shows you that he's got a very versatile skill set. And oh, and I completely forgot about another one, didn't I? And that is the fact that he can actually repair things as well. So like if there's any missions that require, let's say, repairing a computer or repairing some sort of piece of machinery or something like that, that, you know, would require like a character like Emmett, for example, from the Lego movie, well, guess what? Robin has that ability as well. So when I really start thinking about it, I almost think that Robin may very well have more abilities as far as just the sheer quantity of abilities than even Batman does, which is pretty cool. Like, you would never expect that the sidekick character would get way more things to do or be able to do more things. So I think that that's definitely quite neat. And it also does translate into the next showcase character that I will be showing, and that will be, of course, Batgirl. So expect the showcase for Batgirl probably tomorrow. If you guys do want to see that tomorrow or maybe even later on today, please don't forget to click the like button. Let's try to aim for 2,000 likes. Maybe we'll reach that goal. It'd be really sweet if we can. But with that in mind, I also did want to give you guys a little bit of a peek at the vehicle that came along with Batwing, or sorry, the vehicle that came along with Batwing, that made sense. The vehicle that came along with Robin and Batgirl in the actual Lego Batman story pack, and that would be the wonderful Batwing, which is why I said Batwing, because I didn't just mess that up so badly without any actual excuse. All right, so let me just get out of the water, like so, finally. I was just trying to find a spot. I was like, wait, is there no way out? Are we stuck? This was going to be quite embarrassing if we did get stuck. So we're going to just double jump our way over top. And now let's call in the Batwing and take a look at this beauty. So this is the Batwing in its regular form without any upgrades. So I have not acquired any upgrades for this vehicle quite yet. I do want to acquire some upgrades, but I think what I'll do is I'll do probably a separate showcase for the vehicles, because I think that could be really fun if we looked at the Batwing, all of its different forms and all of its different colors, because it has different reskins. So it has 3 different skins and then 3 different modes. So for each one of those modes, you have 3 different skins. So those colors are going to obviously basically create 9 unique vehicles, which is super duper cool to see. Ooh, wait a minute. I just realized we might be able to get a little bit extra stats collected. Oh, bam! There we go. Good timing. That's what I'm talking about. Good timing right there. All right, let's fly to Cloud Cuckoo Land and visit up here. Hello, anyone here? Robin fits in here. Like, honestly, Robin's character and how joyous he is and how, like, excitable he is and just how kind and so on and so forth. Insert any other adjectives in there that basically mean the exact same thing. He fits perfectly into Cloud Cuckoo Land. Like, he'd be best friends with the snail. It'd be like, hey, the adventures of Robin and the snail. Robin and the snail. Boom. So, with all that out of the way, ladies and gents, thank you guys so much for watching today's quick little showcase for the Robin character. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to click the like button. And I, of course, do hope to see each and every single one of you lovely, lovely folks here next time, which will be for the Batgirl showcase. And then after that, guys, we can expect a showcase for Excalibur Batman, which is going to be awesome. Wait till you see the what essentially is a night version of Batman. So, thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to hover our way down to the ground below. I'll see you all later. Alligators. Bye-bye, everyone. Sticks to landing. That's right.